Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, 10th chapter, text 5 onwards. So, Jadrichaya Jadevarsi Bhagavan Tatra Kaurava Apasyan Narada Devo Khibano Samabudhyata. That means, O Maharaj Parikshit, by some auspicious opportunity for the two boys, the great saint Devarsi Narada once appeared there by chance. Seeing them intoxicated with rolling eyes, he could understand their situation. The purport of Prabhupada Maharaj says that it is said in Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila by 2254 that sadhu sangha sarva shastre ka and lavamatra sadhu sange sarva siddhi hai. So wherever Narada goes, any moment at which he appears is understood to be extremely auspicious. It is also said, Brahmanda Pramiti Kon Bhagyavan Jiva Guru Krishna Prasad Bhai Bhaktirta Vija. According to their karma, all living entities are wandering throughout the entire universe. Some of them are being elevated to the upper planetary systems, and some are going down into the lower planetary systems. Out of many millions of wandering living entities, one who is very fortunate gets an opportunity to associate with a bona fide spiritual master by the grace of Krishna. By the mercy of both Krishna and the spiritual master, such a person receives the seed of the keeper of devotional service, stated in Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila 19, chapter, text 151. Narada appeared in the garden to give the two sons of Kubera the seed of devotional service, even though they were intoxicated. Saintly persons know how to bestow mercy upon the fallen souls. So, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in Charartha Sintika says that seeing them, Devarsi Narada could understand that they were intoxicated. Shivanu, intoxicated. So, Srila Jiva Goswami Raghu Vaishnava Tosani says that the word cha means to indicate a different subject. But the word cha can indicate that he saw them and understood completely. After coming on his one Jadrichaya, he saw them. The word Devarsi indicates a person who disciplines, and the word Bhagavan indicates a person with compassion. Thus his course and his mercy were appropriate to his nature. Sukadeva addresses Parikshit as Kshatriya with all descendants of the Purus. By this he indicates that Narada, a sage, went bravely to a place where normally he should not go. So, in verse 6 it is said that tam dashtva bridita devyo vivastra sapasankita vasansi paryadhu sigram vivastro naiva guhyako. That means upon seeing Narada, the naked young girls of the demigods were very much ashamed. Afraid of being caught, they covered their bodies with their garments, but the two sons of Kubera didn't do so. Instead, not caring about Narada, they remained naked. So in the purport of Prabhupada says in Krishna book that the young girls, however, were not so much intoxicated as the demigods, and they at once became ashamed at being naked before the great sage Narada. They began to cover themselves with all haste. The two demigod sons of Kubera were so much intoxicated that they couldn't appreciate the presence of the sage Narada and therefore didn't cover their bodies. So in this way we see in Logo Vaishnava Tosani, Jiva Goswami says that though they were devatas, they had lost their quality of sattva and are thus called guhyako, jakhyas. The word eva indicates that though the women put on their clothing with urgency, the two did nothing at all. No response. In both. Verse 7 it is said that Tau Dushtva Madirau Matau Sri Madandho Suratmajo Tayor Anungraharthaya Shapam Dasyan Idam Jago. I had the get opportunity to read Bhagavatam, and at the same time it is also being telecast. It's a good fortune that you simply read Bhagavatam is a great fortune. Yesterday in Srimad Bhagavatam 12th canto, 12th chapter. Anyway, in the translation, Srila Prabhupada Maharaj says that seeing the two sons of the demigods naked and intoxicated by opulence and false prestige, Devas Narada, in order to show them special mercy, desired to give them a special course. Thus he spoke as follows. This course is also his mercy. In the purport, Srila Prabhupada says, although in the beginning Narada Muni appeared very angry and cursed them, at the end the two demigods, Nalakubera and Manigriva, were able to see the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, face to face. Thus the course was ultimately auspicious and brilliant. One has to judge what kind of course Narada placed upon them. Sri Vishnu Thakur gives here a good example. When a father finds his child deeply asleep but the child has to take some medicine to cure some disease, and the father pinches the child so that the child will get up and take the medicines. In a similar way, Narada Muni caused Nalakubera and Manigriva in order to cure their disease of material blindness. So, Laghu Vaishnava Tosani, Sri Goswami says, gives a long purport. He says that though they were sons of Devata, he gave them mercy, and since they were intoxicated and proud, he caused them. He wanted them to receive suitable mercy from Krishna. Since the nature of devotee is to be merciful, he caused them to become trees so that they could attain a direct meeting with the Krishna, through which they would develop bhakti and become free of their corruption. That mercy would fully manifest after the courts diminished their offense. After the courts diminished their offense, then the real form of mercy would appear. They were born as trees growing at Nanda's gate in Mahavana and named after the cowherd boys named Arjuna. So there is a long purport by Sri Jiva Goswami in Laghu Vaishnava Tosani. So I'd like to stop here. We'll see another phase of, in this case, that is from 8 to 12. These 5 verses describe how dangers of wealth. We'll describe it in the next episode. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like our channel, and get the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.